Well, Kenny, how do you view that one? Is that a point gained or perhaps a missed opportunity for all three?
Yeah, ultimately frustrating. First half where we were in front and created other chances, good chances really to go further ahead. Jack hit the bar. One or two decisions tonight didn't quite go our way. We understand that. And in the second half anyway, start of that second half we were really on top for 15 or 20 minutes and couldn't put Oxford away, and it always looked like we perhaps needed that second goal, and that was the case because then obviously they've got one on the counter-attack with a penalty.
Yeah, you mentioned decisions. How did you view the penalty incident? Was it a soft one from your point of view?
Yeah, but you have to get on with it. You have to accept the one. It's like Ellis Harrison's one in the first half where he's through. You have to accept the decision of the referee.
Did it appear sort of as the game went on that it was becoming more of a scrappy affair?
Yeah, it was, and you can see when you've been on top and been ahead that the other side are just coming through it and maybe going to go back the other way as well, and the more men we threw forward at times, the more open we looked, and we had to get that right. And I do think in that final period, if possible, just stay a little bit more patient, take an extra pass, build up, stick to the process. Throwing a lot of people forward and it become a little bit end to end. We vacated the midfield and we have to be careful with that because we have been playing through and getting the ball wide, very well. But it got a little bit frantic and it's only wanting to win. But we do need to, during that period, I do think have a little bit more discipline, keep people behind the ball, play through, work up, and more goals can come.
Yeah, your attack has been so potent in recent weeks. You must feel that 9 times out of 10 you would have been able to stick one of those second half chances away.
Yeah, and we had a lot of good situations, and there's a lot right about tonight, which is probably why it's so frustrating for us. But the players just think 1 or 2 decisions didn't quite go their way. That happens, and we've got ourselves into a good position. Started the second half really well after the lead as well, and were on top for 15 or 20. But it did feel like we needed that second goal, and ultimately we didn't get it.
Ryan Williams came on off the bench after coming back from injury. How impressed were you with him? He looked sharp out there today.
Yeah, he did, and it's good to have him back. He's a high energy player, and to be very careful with regard to tonight how much he actually played. But he's come through it okay, and is 100%, which is good news, and is a good addition for us.
Yeah, the other sub you made, Bryn Morris, just talk us through that one.
Yeah, I felt that for our midfield area we're just lacking a little bit of energy at times, and they were just getting on top of us in terms of second balls, and the more men we were throwing forward, sometimes the more we looked a little bit open in there to be able to turn it over and keep on top. And for Andy anyway, put in a fantastic shift, and I did feel some fresh energy in midfield was needed.
Just finally, it got a little bit heated after the final whistle. What happened there?
Yeah, the referee booked a player from each side, Ronan Curtis for us, and there was a big coming together, a little bit of a falling out, and a lot of the coaching staff on there as well. And it was over though almost as quickly as it started, if anything did start.